What the fuck just happened? I don't know what just happened, man. I don't know what just happened. The live kicked me off. I don't know why. I'm playing my own music. It's crazy when the live does that. Sometimes I'm playing, like one time I was playing DMX. And the live just cut out on me. I'm like, what's going on? But it should not cut out with this track playing. Where's my artist at? Program. We're getting started. It's your fault. What? What's going on with the live though? Something's wrong? Or your lives get cut off too? TIZZY in the building. My live just got cut off. I don't know why. It better not be because of this song. This song is not sampled. This is my beat. Why she keep coming in the room and coming out? This is crazy right now. XENTURYSAM supposed to be in the building. I'm gonna log in. How do I pin the comment? We're about to get into some interviews. Playing some music in the background. Hope everybody taps in. I'm about to hop on my other account. Get some of these people in here. We live. What up, what up? Shout out everybody joining the room, you know what I'm saying? Share the live. Get it live in here. We got two special guests today. We got XENTURYSAM, we got TIZZY the Don. Some new music to review. Little interview. Let y'all get to know them a little bit. As soon as they're ready. I don't know what's going on. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, man? 3 West East in the building. We got a special coming from East Rep. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got the mask on. A lot of young black kids. We have a special announcement, you know what I'm saying? East Rep in the building.
You have to flip the camera around. I can't bait myself out. You know those?
You already know those ones. You know what I'm saying? Just show them the smoke, the good smoke, man. We having a giveaway. We having a giveaway today. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I pulled a rookie mistake though. You see that? I had to put a zigzag on the backwood. That's not my rule. That's backwood.
Man's pulling out. You're a fan of XENTURYSAM. Okay. She gonna be in here. I heard she told me she's in the studio today, so you know, she might be a little busy right now, but she's gonna tap in. Shout out East Rap. You know, we giving
Uptown
away.
Gas. Look at that. Yo, Pink Petrol, you trying to show your face to the viewers? Yeah, I was gonna say me neither. No face gang.
No face gang. They're in the building though. We giving away a 14-gram bag. Stay tuned to the live. Make sure you tap in for the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? That Pink Petrol in the building.
Oh, this is how we switched up. Okay.
That's that ESC, man. Make sure you kick on. It's gonna be an easy question for today's prize. You know what I'm saying?
You already know what time it is.
Giving away that 14 grams. Where's TIZZY at? Go hit up TIZZY. Tell her you're waiting for her in the live. Yeah, man. So what's going on? What's going on with the music? I heard there's gonna be a ESC. There's gonna be a ESC mixtape coming out.
You already know what time it is. I just need to get to the studio.
Okay. So you're working on it.
Yeah, I just need to get to the studio. You already know what time it is.
That's what's up, man. One of my guests are in the building. She sings, she raps, she does it all when it comes to music. Entrepreneur, on top of her shit. Tizzy the Don in the building.
What's up?
Good night, good night. How you doing? Welcome to Iceberg TV.
Alright, how are you
We
doing?
live, we live. We're just talking about Century Sam's in the building too. We're just talking a little bit about our giveaway tonight. Tonight our giveaway, we're gonna give away a half ounce of that good fire. That pink
Okay.
petrol, you know what I'm saying? Century Sam in the building. I guess I finally here. Share the live. Make sure you guys share the live. We're about to start this little interview. First of all, Tizzy, you jumped in first. Can we get a little introduction? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I'm Tizzy, and yeah. Hi, Sophie. How are you doing?
Hi.
So I sing and I rap, and I got a couple tracks coming out.
It's nice. So what first got you into music? You seem shy. Let me get some questions out there. What got you into music, Tizzy?
What got me into music? I always used to do music. I always used to be a fan of music. Grow up in church, so music always used to be my thing.
Okay. So Century Sam. For the people that don't know you, let's have a little introduction.
Man. I am a singer-songwriter, community activist, all-around joker. I like to promote artists in the city. I like to show love, and I'm happy to be here. And nice to meet you, Tizzy.
Nice to
Tizzy,
meet
you know say
you.
you're pretty. Why, girl, you're pretty, Tiras. Ever go put on a filter? Hold on.
She
You're
said she gotta
pretty.
go put on
Stop
she gotta
this.
go put on a filter. Stop this.
What? I had to put on a filter, yes. Yo, I'm telling you. This girl
So
came out here like, you look like the girl from Belly, yo.
that girl from what's that, like Keisha? Don't say you say Keisha.
Yo, she looks prettier than Keisha though, but she reminds me of Keisha stuff.
What's it called? What was I gonna say? Kind of the same question, like what inspired you to start making music?
Um, I used to say it was because of church and stuff like that because I did, like, my grandmother forced me to go to church like every Sunday. I was like the first baby my pastor ever blessed, like, you know what I mean? First,
Yeah,
like, Jamaican lady to run a church in Canada. And so my grandmother took a lot of pride in, like, you know how older Jamaican ladies are with their church? Like, it's like a gang. They don't play.
the
You know what
big
I mean?
fam, the
So,
fam gang, whole lot of fam shit.
right? So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, so I spent a lot of time in church, and I would say Motown and church is why I sing. But, like, Tupac and is for sure why I rap. And, like, Nipsey is
Okay.
like, no, Tupac is why I write. Nipsey is why I rap. Because Tupac, like, yo, writing is something that was, like, you know what I mean? That, like, just most of his craft. So I would say that's
Yeah,
what has me making music, life. And yeah, it's like my only constant. There's nothing in my life that has been as constant as music. And so it's, like, comforting.
for real. That's good. That's good. So I could relate with Tupac because he definitely made me wanna become more of a writer and definitely makes me write music that's a little more deep that I really go back and think about because before I just used to freestyle when I started doing music. So it wasn't too much thinking, but when I started listening to Tupac and get deep into his music, it made me want to like write more substance, write things that, you know what I'm saying, people can really relate to in the long run.
Yeah, okay, I
So,
hear that.
so Tizzy, how would you describe the music that you make?
Oh, the music that I make is all over the place. Like I could be rock and roll. I could be, I could be doing R&B. Like I could be doing some Jamaican pasa pasa. Like I do all kinds of music, you know? So
Okay, so you're
like
saying that
the
I'm not
best way to describe,
versatility.
yeah, the best thing to describe me is like all over the place because I could just be all over the place.
Good. It's good to be versatile. Like, that's another thing. Like I take in my style when people ask me the same question, like, how would you define your style? I say it's hard to define because I'm a person that likes to switch my flow a lot. I like to switch my flow. I like to try different things, different voices, different pitches. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be able to adapt to different things because some people they only could do music on one certain type of beat. You know what I'm saying? When you're versatile, you mentioned rock, you could jump on a rock beat, you could jump on a reggae beat, and that expands your group of collaborators. You could collaborate. You know what I'm saying? Like you could cross over into
What? You
different
know how much
genres.
money songwriters make? Like songwriters make more money than anybody. Because if
Exactly.
you write the song, you get that copyright. So if you could write in all of those genres, girl,
Yeah,
more power to you. Go
that's
get
it.
that bag, yes. Because as much as us artists love to make our own music, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could make music for somebody else and sponsor your own dreams off of their dreams. Because you
Definitely.
write such good music.
Is it like you're a songwriter? How much artists have you written songs for? Like, is it easy to get in the game as a songwriter?
I think
Me?
so.
Yes, yes.
Um, if you know the right people, yeah, you get writing workshops and stuff like that, and they basically like shop your music to Sony, and then they give you an idea. They'll be like, okay, so we want you to keep this artist in mind while recording to these beats, and we want this kind of vibe. Like, it's easy in the sense of like, yeah, they're gonna give you like basically a recipe, and then you have to create the music within those guidelines. So it's eh. And then you're working with other people and like you know what I mean? So it's easy, but it isn't that easy, especially if you're a big artist, you know,
Yeah.
and you already make music for yourself. But yeah, if you could get into writing workshops and stuff like that, do that because all of these industry guys are like they're in those things. That this is how
I would
these artists get these
definitely
songs, you know?
I would definitely look into that because for a while when I wasn't recording music, doing music, I really wanted to just be a writer and write for people, but I had no idea of how to crack. I never even heard about any of these writing workshop things before that. So that's good news. I will look into that because that's something I've been wanting to do. Like I have a lot of music and I know like I'm probably not even gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, myself record all this music, all the songs I've written and stuff like that. So it would be really good to crack into the game as a writer. Most important
For
thing.
sure. I mean, there's hardly anybody in this game that writes, even if it says they write their own music, like they have people on their team, you know what I mean? So they're not like us hungry artists who can just make our own songs in like an hour or less, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
because once you get to that level of money, like technically, like as much as you wish you probably would be able to do it, was that a moth?
Don't be scared.
I have my
Shout out,
window
chill in
crack
the
open, you
building.
know, Jesus. But anyway, yeah, no. As much as we would want to do all that, I don't think we would have enough time with all the
Yeah,
opportunities that would come, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's true. So for Tizzy, what is your creative process like when you're making a track or when you first hear a beat? We can't hear you. I think
First,
your
I
phone.
think of the theme and think of like what I'm gonna be writing about. Like if I'm writing a club song, if I'm writing a, whoa, what was she wearing? Century, what was it that you were wearing? Whoa, like come back.
Yo, you guys are checking out each other on the
No,
live,
no,
eh?
no, no,
That's
no, no,
fun.
no, no. Oh.
My bad. Life still goes on. Life's still out. Yo, don't let the nice jacket fool you, fam. I seen you showing off your outfit. Hey, don't play, but your chat. I heard you. I heard you. Don't talk about me with a body
Don't
like that, bitch.
kill
Yes.
me right now.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
kill
All
me.
day, girl. You better show that off.
Yo, children in the building, like, whoa. Well, that's good. Like, what about you, Century? Like, when you're about to write a track, or like, how do you like to approach it?
As you guys know, I'm an emotional motherfucker. And so that's how I do it. Whatever I'm feeling that day, or like, I don't know, like, the singing part is mostly my emotions, you know what I mean? But like the rapping part is when I'm like, oh, fuck it. I just want to be happy and talk some shit and just be nasty and like tell a nigga to fuck off. So yeah, that's my thought process.
That's good.
That and a bottle of wine, you know what I mean? Make everything bless. Unless it's an issue, then you bring the Appleton and everybody fucking gets lit.
Say Appleton's your go-to for the studio vibes.
No, not if I'm drinking by myself.
Oh, so
Like I'll do the Chardonnay if I'm by myself. Today I'm drinking rosé, you know what I mean? I had to stay up for the live because I would be asleep.
What's your motivational drink for writing, Tizzy?
Oh,
Watch
like
your water.
me, I'll drink a little bit of Hennessy, but like, you know, that's just to take off the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really need to drink alcohol to do a track. Like, most of the time when I write my tracks, I'm sober as fuck. And actually, most of the time when I'm like writing my tracks, I'm working out too, because like I'm working out and I'm listening to the beat over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So like, I find that like when I'm in that workout mode, like the words are coming so much clearer. Like my brain's thinking so much too. So that's the best. It hypes me up. It gets me more on those upbeats, like, you know. So it's like for me, when I'm in the studio, like my songs are usually already written before I get there. Like I don't write songs in the studio.
That's another good
Me
thing.
too. I used to do that. But like, yeah.
When I was younger,
sometimes
I
I
used to
have
do
like
that
a
too.
hook written and like finish it.
It depends still. Like
I would like record them from my phone, practice them a couple times before I go to the studio so that it sounds like something I want to hear. You know what I mean? Like I would already pre-record it before I go there so that like it sounds proper when I go there. It doesn't sound, because you know when you write your songs, sometimes you forget your own songs, right? Like you're just like,
yeah, you forget the melody and shit like that, right?
Oh, I hate those ones.
And then
no, but that's why I send voice notes. Like she's right. Right.
Yeah, that's what I do now. Now I do
keep
that.
yourself on point.
Back in the day, I used to waste a lot of time in the studio. People in the studio used to love me.
No. Don't do that.
When you go to the studio and you're writing in the studio, that's wasting a lot of time.
I'm in there literally like, okay, so how long has it been since I started this verse? Oh, and it's done already? Okay, let's go. If I could get like a good 4 or 5 songs into like a 4-hour session,
that's
a soft night.
That's
a soft night because like she said, like I'll go in there. If you check my phone, I have like thousands and thousands of ideas. You know what I mean? So I'll have like 2 songs fully written. By the time I'm done the second song, I'm like lit and I just want to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that energy catches you and you just, I just want to keep performing. So yeah, I know that one. Yeah, we used to time inside of the studio, my G.
I know, it used to be like,
either because it's like I'm always paying, like I always pay for my studio time anytime I go to the studio.
Yeah.
When I go there, like you can't waste time when you get there pretty much.
Yo, people are getting weird in the comments. A man is saying flash your feet. What kind of people are follow Uno?
That's one of your fans, yo. That's
my people?
That's one of your fans.
That's my people? I don't know about that. That's never happened to me in a life. That's never.
I don't know about that. That's definitely not one of my people still.
That's never happened to me in a life.
Feet fetish?
Never.
Oh, I don't know why a lot of niggas
freaky boy have a feet fetish
when they're on me, like.
They want to see your feet. But yeah, as I was saying, like in the studio, it's the only time I go to the studio and not have a track prepared is if I'm gonna go collab with someone or something like that. Then sometimes I like to just vibe and make a track right there. If that's not the vibe, I'm not going to collab. I'd rather go to the studio with already like 7 tracks ready to go.
Yeah.
So I could just go back to back to back to back, not wasting no time. But I record myself now, so it's more. It's
So let me
easier
ask you
that way.
guys a question. How do you feel about features?
That was the next. That was the next collab. The question I was gonna ask: who do you like to collab with next? But features, I love features. I try to get as much features as possible, just because it's gonna widen your fan base for sure. Like whoever you're doing a track with, their people are gonna listen to it. So
Well, me, I don't
that's
really
what
do
I love.
I don't really do any features. I just try to do my songs. You know what I mean? Because the people who I want to do tracks with, features, I want people to like ask me to be like dates. I want people to ask me and tell me that they like that track, they want to jump on it type thing. You know, like I don't go around asking people to jump.
No, that's my thing either. Like, I hate when people message me for a track and then they're like,
because I have no problem
acting like
finishing
they're
a
doing me
song.
a favor. Like, I didn't fucking ask you. Ain't nobody over here asking you for shit. I could rap and sing. Who the fuck needs you?
Lamont's in love. Lamont, love your Facebook stories.
They're actually Instagram stories, but you know what I mean? You can connect
Oh, it goes
your
over.
social media and they go to
Okay.
all of them. But thank you.
So who would you like to collab with most if you had your choice?
Me?
Fucking Drake.
For real. Say
Like,
Drake is
anybody says anything other than Drake first, I'm sorry, you're capping. And why? It's like the biggest career move
No, but
ever.
Drake's hot though. Like he's sexy. Like a light skin.
Oh, that part too. Like, just to be
He's a
able to
full
be like, ugh.
yeah.
You know that new trend where they're like, why couldn't you wait for me? And like they start when they're teenagers and then they go like, you're hot. Like, that's a Drake situation. He needs to make that. He needs to make that TikTok, or somebody needs to make it for him. I don't know, because
That's a Drake
money and
situation.
age does that man well.
Yeah. I definitely collab with Drake, but I think there's like a few other artists that could get you on that level with collabs too.
Yeah, obviously, especially if you're talented. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I would say even Tory, like I'd love to collab with Tory. I'd love to collab with The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying?
Depends lit.
Like, anybody from the city would be dope, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like
As like
anybody
that's
with
popping.
proper.
That's popping.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think any one of those features will put me on the next level. Just any one of them. Let me tap into one of those guys,
Even a
man.
belly. Who would have
Even
thought that?
Belly.
Belly fucking made it big too. Like, yo, Belly does not play.
He's smart, yo.
Like,
Like
for real.
he's smart. He's a smart guy. Like people like that who know how to market themselves, because that's what he did very well. He marketed himself very well. When you have the funding to market yourself, you will go far. Because that's what I seen. This guy marketed himself like a genius. And the only
He
thing I don't
just
like,
came on the scene at the right time,
the only thing I
and
don't
the
like
right
about
people were
Belly,
watching him, and he started to murder Much Music, and then he started to
yeah,
get all the Much Music awards. And it's like, once you build up a certain amount of accolades, you know what I mean? You could fucking go anywhere in the world, and they have to recognize you.
Belly should represent Ottawa though. Stop saying he's from Toronto. Stop making people think that.
I've never heard him say he's from Toronto.
That's
I've only heard him say he's from Ottawa.
Nah, well, if you look at anything or listen to anything or watch anything, it's always Toronto. But he needs to
He
get
doesn't
back to the.
film in Montreal or nothing like that.
He doesn't rep Montreal no more. Anybody that knows Belly for the last 5 years, I'd say, who doesn't know Belly where he originated from, thinks he's from Toronto. It's the most, even like on Flow or something, you know what I'm saying? Toronto's own Belly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's the radio station claiming him, but we don't want to claim nobody.
I don't know. Maybe it's because Toronto bust Belly, because I don't think he busts in Montreal
In Ottawa,
or
he's
Ottawa.
up there
Sorry.
doing this thing.
But he's
Anyway,
probably still.
y'all are making money. Congratulations.
I know, right? Congratulations. Nah,
He's probably
he's good.
from
I seen
Toronto,
Belly. I seen Belly like go from when he first started, because my boy was living in Ottawa and he used to talk about Belly all the time. You know what I'm saying? He was one of Belly's fans from the beginning. So I see him come up. So I respect everything that he went through. You know what I'm saying? He really
Oh yeah,
blinded
there used to
me.
be a lot of beef with Belly and shit in the city back in the day, and this man went and gone and done anything though. So I appreciate his business. I appreciate his little bit of gangster. You know what I mean? And he has a song with Nipsey, so like he win.
Say
He fucking win.
Nipsey
That's your
has
favorite
you for
rapper,
real.
Nipsey?
No, what?
My favorite rapper is Kodak though. See what I'm saying? Like
Kodak.
I'm more like a Kodak kind of girl.
That's
Yeah.
a vibe though, but that's a vibe though. That's a vibe
Like
for real.
like his blackness, his like his appearance.
His
Like
blackness.
he's like the full package. Like that's how I like niggas. Like I like niggas that are like in tune with themselves. Like they don't care to have their hair nappy. Like that side of a man is like beautiful. So Kodak is
Yeah.
like my guy. Just like don't get it twisted. Like you see Drake, he's hot. He goes hard. But like if I was to want to do a track with a person, it would be like a Kodak or like a Meek Mills. Like I like how Meek Mills raps. Like
I like Meek. I would
like
marry
his
Meek
wild,
though.
yeah, Meek's like a fly guy.
Like Meek could, yes.
Meek needs to go
No.
take care. Meek
I
needs
don't
to
like his tour bus too much, but you know what I mean?
Like
That's another
rapper
story. But
wise,
yeah,
I don't know why.
I can see why Nicki would fucking with him for real.
No, but how do you go on so much years without knowing about your deal and not getting paid from your deal and then complain about it now?
It's the same way how you go through so many years and end up in jail for a fucking slight infraction. I mean, it's just how people deal with him apparently. But he does do movies.
No, but
So
that's
he
what I'm
has done
saying though.
movies.
Like, yo, the man said he never got paid from music, period, since you started. Since
Don't
you
laugh at
started.
no Kodak Black, okay, Grizzly? Like, calm down. Allow my girl's decisions, okay? You don't have to like him.
Say Meek yells all the
Man,
time. I just think
Oh
Meek
my
yells
gosh.
all the
And
time,
that's the
Meek's
thing
bro.
not
though, like I
smart.
find that like most of my songs, it's not like I'm
He
yelling all
said
the
Meek's
time,
not smart.
but like it's not like I'm yelling in all my songs, but it's like I like the faster pace. Like
Southbound
like
No,
homies
I
in the
feel you. I
building,
feel you. That's why I said it's the vibe. It's the vibe.
because you
for
know some
sure.
rappers they rap like more of on a lower beat. Like Drake has the sickest beats too, but then it's like
But also, Drake has the sickest beat maker in the fucking world. And
You know, a couple of
no,
them.
you
but
know what I
don't get it
mean?
twisted.
Southbound
Meek has
hounds.
the sickest beat.
Everybody has to understand, OVO 40 literally has free reign on copyright. He could literally find a song tomorrow that was
Yeah.
made like whenever in history or was in a movie or whatever the fuck, and he could make a beat out of it, and nobody could say nothing because they're just gonna pay for it.
So I
No, but
guess
You know
Meek
how much
though,
red tape
you
there is
can't
for that
you
shit, and
can't
he just like make a song out of your song.
you have to understand Meek
I need one of
and
those double
Meek
R
and
baby
Drake
in the
have two
building.
different types of swags though. Do you know what I'm saying to you? They
Yeah,
have
like
two different types of
Nipsey's more like
swags.
a head
But
bop,
like
like chill, have a
all
drink,
Meek's
smoke most of the
beats,
time. Where Kodak, you can mosh to that shit.
even Kodak, like his beats are fucking
That's yeah.
dope. Like it's just a different
Yeah,
style. You
like
see what I'm
Kodak
saying?
is a definite,
He
like you
has
have
like
to,
the best beat maker too. Him and Meek.
yeah.
Like they're just different styles of rappers. Do you get what I'm saying?
And different styles of beat makers too. Different styles of beat makers too. Because they use different equipment. And then even that, the artists prefer different music. So it's like, obviously, as a listener, you're going to be like, I like his beat selection more. And I like how he rides them more. You know what I mean? It's a personal decision.
Yeah, Drake's big on giving back. Meek, I don't know about Meek gives back game. Meek's not giving back nothing. Maybe that's why he gave those kids $10 for the water, you know? He wasn't getting paid for music. That's
I feel like
crazy.
Meek is the type of nigga that just doesn't want anybody to know what he's doing. He probably does a lot of good things. It's like Rick Ross.
Are you
Rick
dumb?
Ross
Meek
does a
is a
hell of a lot
bad.
of shit when it comes to donating and shit like that, but you don't fucking hear about it because fuck, niggas 100. The man has what, 100 and something rooms in his house. Like, who cares what he's like? Fuck.
It's true.
He's
Okay,
living there for 3 years. He's like, I just found another room. Like,
let's leave out your favorite artist that you guys mentioned so far. If you had your choice to open for another artist, to open for a show for an artist of your choice, Not your top 3 artists. Who would it be?
I'd love you go first this time because I
You go
talk too
first.
fucking
You go
much.
first. You go first.
No, I talk too much.
Yeah.
Stop this. Show off your bodies too, and then answer. So you have a second to look. I want to see it again. Where you get them thing from?
She said, Muggle, your bodysuit for her.
I used to know a man named Jigga that made that stuff for us when we were younger.
No.
Jigga, where you there? That's a nice fit, fam. That's a nice fit, fam.
If I was to open for artists, what artists would I open for?
That weren't the top ones that you just said.
Basically, another artist that you like that you'd want to open up for.
Like famous type of rappers, or like
anyone.
Maybe Jay-Z. 3
Facts.
That's a good choice.
That's a big show.
And who else do I like? I told you guys my favorite first, right? So you know.
I know you'd open for Kodak.
That's why he asked that question first. To take him out of the equation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's real man things you just did. So what do you want to spend the most? Okay, not that. What else?
Oh, I told you Jay-Z. I don't know. I like Nicki though. I like Nicki Minaj.
I feel that would be a good crowd for you too. I feel like that would, because you also have to think it's not so much about the artist, it's the people watching you in their crowd.
No, but I literally like her though. I like her swag and everything. So
that's why I said it'd be a good crowd for you too, because you guys have that kind of same island background, you know what I mean? And then that kind of the way you know what I mean? Don't worry, I was creeping your page today.
You're creeping my I don't care about you creeping my page. You didn't add me or you didn't follow me. So
yeah, because I didn't know how, because you know how some girls are. I wanted to meet you first. Is that okay?
TV, where we make people meet.
Right? I don't want to just follow you because, oh, we're in an interview, because I feel like that's like clout chasing or something, you know what I mean? Sure. I wanted to meet you and then be like, okay, I'm going to follow you now.
It's true, because like, if a girl's following me...
Oh, no! King Dixon, you stole my fucking answer. That's not okay.
The locks.
I said I want to open for the locks.
No, but
I opened up with Mishi Me for Wu-Tang Clan. And fuck Chuck D and fucking Jazzy Jeff. Like, yo, I want next is the locks. Then I want to open up for Erykah Badu. Then I want to open up for Kanye West, cause I just feel like it'd be the craziest fucking thing to ever do in my life.
Kanye West. Yeah.
Kanye.
Me?
Do it again. Bend over again the other way. You know what you just did. You know what you just did.
My phone's about to die.
Trouble.
Yo.
Trouble with the bubble.
Trouble for real. Nah, I would probably pick. I'd probably pick Lil Wayne. I'd want to open for a Lil Wayne show. I think that would be mad.
I would love to do Lil Wayne. No offense, Lil Wayne. Don't take this offensively on some Dave Chappelle shit. I just feel like he's withering away. Like he just needs to take a break.
He's ringing fam. He's ringing.
Running himself into the ground.
I love him. I just need him to take a break. Like go love up on your good around pickums and just take a break and let her rub some like rice water in your head and shit, you know? Come, let's bring him back to life. Like where's miracle drops when you need them?
Wayne been in the game.
I love you, Little Wayne. Don't take it offensively. I just talk shit. It's real. It's real. It's real.
Wayne's good, man. He's taking care of himself. Don't worry, man.
He's the feature goat.
Yeah, I would love a Lil Wayne feature. That's one of my favorite artists, though.
He has the most features, like for real.
Lil Wayne definitely.
Early 2000, the world was his. Early 2000 was Wayne's world for real.
It's still his world.
I know, because he's the one who gave us Drake and Nicki, and like that's why he stopped, because he was like, yo, fuck it, I got these guys, I ain't gotta do shit. Like, this is my retirement package.
Wayne is a GOAT for sure.
Can you go get the laundry, please?
Definitely a GOAT. Cannot deny
No.
that. Wayne is
Is your movie
definitely
done?
a GOAT.
I'm still on live. Go. Interruptions.
So Tizzy, have you performed live anywhere? I heard Century mention a couple places. Have you performed
That
live
was
before?
one show.
That's a dangerous show. Huh?
Yeah, but that's because
I
that's
used
a
to perform
feature.
like different places when I was younger, just like nothing to like be talking about, but like when you're younger and you
Okay.
perform.
Talk about it.
No, hold on. You said you were younger. How old were you when you started doing music or your first performance?
Yo, both of our heads turned the same way when
What are you guys watching over there?
the
Oh
two of us
shit.
was like,
Exactly, at church. Yes,
At
yeah,
church.
at church.
for sure.
Go on, Boston in the 6.
At the right thing you said, man. I'm joking.
Early in church. Okay, so my question was, that was just, intro
Still a
question.
church girl,
My
you know that.
actual question is, have you ever experienced stage fright?
Stage fright, no.
I get like anxiety almost before, but it's fun. Like that's part of it.
It's fun to get that
Like it's
anxiety.
not like a bad anxiety. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like jumping out of a plane. And then you know what I mean?
You
You're
mean
like, oh,
stage
you get on
fright
stage,
like
you
you
finally
go,
get to let loose. You're like, you know what I mean?
like you mean like get on stage and forget your track, forget everything, like that type of stage fright? Like
Any type of stage fright, whether it's butterflies in your stomach before you get on stage or you get a nervous. Yeah, sometimes some people forget a 1, 2 lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens.
nah.
I haven't forgot any words at a performance, but like rehearsal and shit like that. But dead ass while I'm performing, I'm like, bitch, you better not forget these words.
Yeah.
But nowadays
Honestly,
it's like
if I didn't make performance tracks when I was performing, I probably would have fucked up a lot of times.
no,
The
but you have to
performance
make a
tracks,
track as a performance track before you get on stage, right? So that if
yeah.
you do forget the words, you're like singing along with. You know what I mean?
When I do my performance tracks, I just have basically like some of the backups and ad libs, so it's just a constant reminder. You know what I'm saying? So I won't
Yeah.
fuck up because I've been at the point where it's like, yo, I forget my next line and I just start freestyling. I start freestyling.
But that's what you're supposed
Yeah,
to do.
yeah. I've been there. I've
Just
been
get
on
to the
stage
hook.
rapping,
Get
just
to
like
the hook.
You're
freestyle,
daughter
rapping,
though.
freestyle to the hook, and then it's back on again.
That's like a
Yo,
super
nice
daughter
thing in the
movement.
building. One of the biggest public defenders. He fights for our rights out here in the city.
Shout out
Big up
Niall
to the
Singh in the
black
building.
lawyers in the city. You know what it is.
Yes. If you need a lawyer, holla at him. Right? If it's recommended by Century, that means a good lawyer.
He's one of the biggest human rights lawyers in Canada for sure. And
Okay.
he fights for his people. So, I mean, at least if you have questions or if you have an organization that does something, he will, come check you and represent you. So, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Always blessed, man. Support, network, support, you know what I'm saying? Show the love. So what would you say? What's a message that you would give to your fans? Any
Like
advice?
a message to the fans is like if you're a fan, really be a fan and like really listen to the music and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
don't
a
just
good
be a fan.
that's a good
Don't
one.
say you're a fan and you're liking all my pictures except my music. Like,
Me.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I'd rather you like a music picture than any of my other pictures, to be
that's
honest.
real.
Back.
That's true story.
Back.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So
Back.
some people
If
like
you say
What
you
about
support
Josh?
somebody, really support them. You know what I'm saying? Too
yeah,
much
like
fake
people will
halfway
be like,
supporting
oh, like
people.
I want to support that big body picture of you. Like, what? My nigga, I don't want you liking that picture. Like, I want you liking the picture with my music. That's what I prefer. You know, that's why some people I just delete them because it's like, what are you here for? You're not here for the same reasons, you know?
It's true, man. It's true. It gets frustrating too, especially situations like that. You'll see a picture that's like not really relevant to you or what you portray, but everybody's liking it. Then you put up your music and it's like, where's all the likes?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. I will
Where's all the
debut a
love?
video and the video of me releasing a video will get like 1,000 something views. And my video is still like fucking the hell?
Yeah.
How you like? Oh, the song is fire. How? Where?
Yeah.
Which part?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or they'll come in your DM.
Tell me your
They'll come
favorite
in your
line.
DM as soon as you
Come
post the.
in.
As soon as you post a picture, they'll come in your DM and they'll be like, "Yo, I like you." Like, how do you like me? You don't even support my music. You definitely don't like me. Like, what?
Right? How do you like me and you ain't sent me $1 million yet? Nah, thumbs not adding up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, for real. You ain't even shared my shit. I will unfollow you. If I don't
Me
see
too.
you liking my stuff, I will unfollow you. I don't give a fuck.
But sometimes they
You don't even like my shit.
Sometimes, like I said that to a guy the other day. I'm like, honestly, I don't have people following me just to follow me. So if you're not like an interactive person, just don't even follow me. He's like, okay, I liked like 10 of your photos, and I was seeing what he liked, you know? And I was like, I deleted him anyways. Like,
That's harsh.
Yo, Bridget, I
Not
love
even
how the
hurt.
block button now says block this account or block this account and any account they create. It's a bummer climbing on that button there.
I know, but how they know the
What?
content you create? Anyone they
Why
use their
would,
email
because
or their
people
phone?
can make other accounts from the same fucking
Email?
IP address or whatever.
It's the IP address they block? Yo, that's deep stuff. That is deep. So what about you, Sentry?
Right?
What's a message you would have for your fans?
Definitely support my music. Like, hello, help me help you. And then also, like, go out and do something positive for your community. And then, like, do something positive for yourself. Like,
Do something positive for yourself. Like,
For real.
real.
Do something for the community. I was actually
So I'm
thinking
like, yo,
about
I'll be honest. Sometimes I need to be reminded, like, to do something nice for me. Like, keep buying shit and feeling guilty. Like, fuck that. The fuck? I deserve this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
real shit.
Tell me different, fam. Let me know. Tell me how you feel about my fucking money.
well,
But yes.
to be honest with you, I've never really, like, I don't really talk to people off of social media, like, and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to be with somebody off of social media, because people from social media are weird. Like, they're like a lot of catfishes. Like, it's a lot of joker. It's a lot of joking. It's like a lot of joker movements, you know? Like, people dressed up in burner accounts. 5 different
Dressed
burner
up in
accounts trying
burner
to get,
accounts. I like that one.
trying to get in touch with you, like, and sometimes it's like, where did you come from, you know?
Who is
Sometimes
you?
I feel like it's just your niggas too. It could be all your niggas too. Like, the kind of things I feel, it could be like one
I
of your
feel like it's your
niggas.
parents, your niggas, the
Yeah.
What
girls
up,
you hang
Ego?
out with. It's
It
We're
could,
almost
everybody.
I
top
feel like
6
it
in
could
the
even be
building.
also
What
the
up?
girls too. Like, let's see what she's gonna say. Let's see if we tell her this. Like, she looks sexy, this, that, and the third. Let's see if she's gonna be thirsty. You see what I'm saying? And then there's like 10 girls laughing after you. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I really feel like that, you know?
I do too. That's how I feel like girl, come again. Because that's every nigga
And
that
then it's
talks to me a
like, you know
certain way,
what it
I'm
is
like, who
too?
are you really messaging me for?
And then
Gang.
it's like, I'm too jealous to have a man on social media. Like, you know? Like, when I see their girls liking my man's pictures now and him adding up other girls, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But it's social media though. But that's what
It
it's
doesn't
for
matter
though.
though. It doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? I'm just
She says she don't want no
I'm just saying,
social niggas.
like, if
What are
I
you
met a
talking about?
guy,
You didn't
if
hear
I
her?
met a guy and he
Fuck
told
social
me,
media.
no, listen, if I met a guy and he told me he doesn't fuck with social media, I would be really, really happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? To not see him with his phone.
A bunch of niggas writing this down.
Yo, Sentry killed me. She said a bunch of niggas writing this now.
No, but
No
Oh, you don't
social
like
media.
niggas on social media.
the man
Okay.
them are moving like thoughts. Like, they get into a fight with you, and then it's like they get into a fight with you, then it's like add up 3, 4 girls. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like,
Yeah,
it's
they
just
start
weird to
linking
me.
bitches like, okay, I'm gonna link everybody, and the
You
one
guys are
who's
talking to the
closest to me
weirdos.
that says yes, that's who I'm gonna go see today.
You guys are talking to the weirdos.
Yeah,
That's
or
what.
like, yo, this girl showed me a thing in the DM.
That's what all of you say. Even the weirdos would be like, oh, that ain't
Wicked
prove
man.
that shit different. From now on, you're a fucking weirdo until you prove that shit different.
Nah, man. The real niggas
Yeah,
don't be
man.
doing
Did
that
you not
shit.
hear that there's
Honestly,
2 out
I
of
don't
3 of
know.
us on the
I don't
screen?
know. I don't know
Add
any nigga
somebody
that
else
pays
to
attention
discuss
to that.
this because you're losing.
Nah, I don't know niggas like that. The niggas, you know, like I don't know niggas like that be doing that shit. Like my niggas, I don't know no
Your
niggas that
niggas is not telling you about the 5, 6 other girls they're fucking with.
I know about all the girls. Why do I care?
That's what
I
you
ain't big
think.
girl.
That's what you think. I'm sorry. Just like the nigga's lying to me as his girl, he's lying to you as his friend. Don't
But the
don't
bitches
don't
lie
take
too.
it away.
Listen,
A
bitches
nigga's
aren't
not
supposed
gonna
to
lie
lie.
to his nigga
Bitches
like how
aren't
he
supposed
lies
to
don't
to
meet their
his girl.
don't do that. Don't you you
Listen,
giving niggas too many fucking liberties now.
listen, man.
You not hey, don't even get
I only
twisted.
can speak for me, okay? I don't even care about them niggas. I only can speak for me. I don't be on that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Some girls
Thank
be
you.
crazy.
Thank you.
Some girls be like you said, like that feature they took away where they could see whose pictures you liked, who you followed today, all that. Some girls still know that shit. How the fuck they know who you like, what
Because I'll
pictures?
break into your fucking laptop and sign into your email and then have everything corrected.
From social
Some
media.
people are
Like,
not
yo,
market. No, but I
make
know.
me feel like you're cheating on me. I will turn into Inspector Gadget. I don't even know. I can't even remember how I did shit. I was just so fucking pissed off.
That's a
Like, my
bomb.
brain became like, I started using more of my
The
brain than
bachelor life
usual.
thing still, eh? That's why niggas just gotta stay single, live the bachelor life,
No,
you know?
just don't have no bitch messaging me and we live together. There's an issue.
Buddy, I'm
Oh yeah,
telling you, that's what I
that's
was
a
going
different
through too.
issue.
Like when I
If
used to
I
live
live
with a
with you
nigga,
and I have bitches messaging me, now I'm going to learn fucking cybernetics and whatever CSI uses to track your fucking, you know, like, yo, please.
Sensi the hacker.
no, but
Yo,
No,
let me
I'm
tell you
not even a
something.
hack.
no,
I can't even remember it. It's
some
like,
girls get
it's like,
interested. I
I
don't
get so
understand.
angry, I use more of my brain than possible.
Okay,
That's, I
next.
think, what happens with women. We get so pissed off and so frustrated, we end up using more parts of our brain than usual, and that's
Okay.
how we find out what bullshit you're doing.
So would you say that's a
Because
useless? Would you say that's a useless talent?
it's like, what? How is it useless if I'm not fucking with them no more? It's obviously
No,
very
that's
useful.
Inspector. No, my next
No,
question
but
actually is
niggas be
what?
liking other girls' pictures and not even liking their own girls' pictures. You get what I'm saying?
And the girls don't even
Like
look
a
like
girl
her.
will be, like a you know that's the worst thing. You see what I'm saying? Niggas be living with bitches for so fucking long
No,
and they
but
won't even
that's your
like her
girl though.
photo.
She should be secure and know that you love her. She don't need a like on her picture to know
How am
that
I
you love
secure?
her.
You won't even share my music, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You sleep in my bed?
Okay, that's a way.
No,
No.
See, no.
that's what
See,
they're.
there's
That's what
levels.
You're
they're
There's
doing.
risking
levels.
your
There's
And
life.
it's
levels now.
like
There's
you're
levels.
sitting down there. You're sitting down there drinking your tea from morning after going through a whole day's stress from this fucking idiot and all that type of shit. And you're like, oh, he liked that girl's picture. And it's like, what do you like about her? She's a thought, you know?
Facts. What, you want to hoe? Do you
Yeah,
want to hoe? Because I've been trying to switch up the sex game and you keep saying, it's okay, I like you this way. But you be liking some freaky bitches shit. Don't let me live my life.
Or like her
yeah.
with some scandalous outfit bent over
Like,
or
bring
something,
that
you
shit
know?
here, nigga. I got that for you. The fuck?
That's crazy.
But your own girl, you don't like bent over like that. You like some next
No, no,
like
for
that.
real
Right?
though.
Exactly.
Hold
You
on,
won't
hold
let
on,
me post pictures like that, but you be picked.
Or if you post
hold on.
pictures
That's
like
Though.
why you
that,
don't like my pictures,
if you
because I don't
post
have my
pictures
ass
like
in the
that,
air
you're a
no
whore.
more.
When it
You
comes
know
to
what I'm
music
saying?
though, when it comes to music and stuff, anything you're doing, whether you do hair, whatever you're doing, if you're with somebody and they're not supporting what you're doing, you shouldn't be with that person. Period. That's
Yeah,
always
you're right. You're right.
straight. You should not be with that person. If you see a person's not supportive of your dreams and your goals, you're wasting your time with that
Loser.
person. Real
Yeah,
shit.
you're right. You're right.
Real shit.
Right.
They
But
should be supporting you.
it takes a long time to realize that like yo, a nigga never supported nothing from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sometimes.
sometimes like they act like that's the reason why they're with you because obviously they seen that in you. You're like you're doing your music, so that's what kind of made them come after you. But then when you're with them and you haven't even touched the studio for all a year, cause this nigga is just like in your brain, you're just like, holy, like,
Ugh.
what the
Senti's
fuck am
just
I
agreeing
doing
with
with this
everything.
fucking person? You know?
I'm over here like the sign language lady, but it ain't English. It's Finglish.
You got it all.
Yo,
Tony tones.
I ain't gotta say nothing.
Okay, my next question is, do you sing in the shower?
Of course.
What songs do you sing in the shower?
Mine.
With songs?
I make up songs in the shower. Or I
Freestyle,
finish writing songs in the shower before the studio. That's really where I finalize songs before I go to the studio that day in the shower. I'll just like bump the beats while like I'm getting ready, you know what I mean?
That's
Or even performances too.
that's real. It's crazy. I write tracks anywhere, man. It's crazy. Shout out Jojo in the building. Shout out everybody in the building showing up. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Having a good conversation. It's lit. We getting litty. We 1, 2 drinks in the building. You know what I'm saying? Smoking. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple more questions you want to get into. I hope you guys have a little 1, 2 songs to feature and stuff. You know, a little later in the show. We about halfway
What?
through.
I'm ready for you. Okay.
A couple songs?
You know what? I know you can sing a
Like
cappella.
not to we don't have, are we performing them? Cause like I play some songs and sing along.
No. I was talking about playing song, but if you guys want to perform, you guys want to do a freestyle thing, you know,
No.
we could do that.
Not me.
No, I'll play some songs. It's okay.
I have a next question. So, what would you be doing right now if you weren't doing music? Who's gonna answer first? I know you say you do a lot of community stuff, Century. So I know you'd be involved in something within the community outreach, maybe.
I wouldn't be here, bro. If it wasn't for music, I would not be alive.
Oh
To
wow,
be
that's
honest,
deep.
that's 1,000% fact.
That's deep. You could touch on that a little bit, or what do you mean? Is there a specific situation that happened where you say like music saved your life, or like just kept you out of the streets or away from certain people?
No, like I had a rough life.
Okay, we say music
I've
was
just had like even a rough childhood, everything. Like even when I was little, like and things were hard or whatever, like whatever. I just like write my little songs and
so music is
sing
very
them to myself.
therapeutic to you, basically.
Yeah.
Of course. If I was in a house and I couldn't play music, I'd leave that person because it's like I listen to music all day long. Even at my work, I listen to music all day long. Like, you know, I have my own little business and all I do is listen to music. And obviously I already got a noise complaint because that's how hard I go when it comes to music.
So if it wasn't,
I don't even listen to other people's music that much anymore. It's like just straight instrumentals. I have no idea who's out there. Everybody's like, "Oh, do you know this guy? Do you know this guy?" Like, unless they're huge, I guess I don't know them. Like, oh, you're out the loop, and it's like I kind of like it because I don't want to be influenced by anybody else's music.
okay,
I just want to know.
I was about to ask you that. Do you think listening to other people's music influences when you're making a track?
Not everybody. Some people are inspired by it, and obviously, we're in a time right now where remakes are huge, so it's not an issue. But for me, I need to know that I made this song from my brain. That's all. Other people can do it another way. I don't mean to not listen to music. Like I listen to music. My kids put on music. Like I'll listen to music sometimes, but I'm not like she's every day.
Yeah.
I'm not on that level. I don't even think I could handle it. I don't know what that's why, but
To people's music because I need to hear like even like my favorite artists, I listen to them to hear how they rap too. You know what I mean? To get better at my own craft as well, right? Like
Shout out expensive cloth in the building.
figure out what they do, like figure out how they do all their ad libs and stuff like that. Like you have to listen to people's music. Like she doesn't listen to people's music, but for me, like I listen to other people's music, just like the ones that I know that are really, really like really, really out there and they're really good. I listen to them just so I could be like, okay, do I sound like I can compete with them? Do I sound like I could even get close to them type of thing?
Ah.
Like to hear their flow, how much, you know, like how much different things they talk about. Like, is their songs telling stories? Like, does it, you know what I mean? Like figure
Yeah,
out to help me
I can
improve
relate.
how I'm doing too, right? Like obviously other people's music inspire me too to do what I'm doing.
Yeah, I really
Don't get me
mean
wrong, I
that
have
too.
playlists. Like I have my people. Like
There's a
even
lot of
today,
Toronto
I'm gonna
artists
add
that are
you.
like sick.
Even today, I'm gonna add you to my playlist. Like when I work out, like in the mornings and stuff like that, I'll put on music like
Ladies,
that. I'm not gonna lie, it's usually like an Afro mix or Nipsey, and then like some meditation shit talking in my head, or like that mix with all the Toronto artists that I've met. But like, yeah,
nice.
no, I'm like listening to you. Like I kind of feel jealous because I miss that. I miss that passion for listening to other music, other people's music. Like I don't really have that. Like
Or I have the
I don't know how to explain it. Like, oh my God, albums coming out, and you're so excited. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
for me
for me, my brain is just geared to making music. Like, I don't.
It's funny with me though because like I love to draw inspiration from other things. Like I'll hear one word or one line in a song and I'll be like, yo, I can make a sick song off of that. Or I could flip that into a sick hook. You know what I'm saying? So like at times, yeah, I love listening to other people's music and hearing it to draw for inspiration to make my tracks. But sometimes I don't want to hear nothing, especially when it's like a deep track. You know, some of my tracks are like deep, you know, personal about family and friends. And you know what I'm saying? When it's those kind of tracks, it's just me and the headphones. I'll just listen to the headphones and I'm getting back to my old habits of freestyling. So now it's like I'll write the tracks, but first I'll just freestyle a couple verses and then I'll just put it together the best way I think it can flow together. You know what I'm saying? After a couple freestyles, pick out the best lines to make the 16 and stuff like that. But more times I used to always just want to hear somebody's track and be like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I'd always listen to Tupac before I go to the studio just because I wanted to have that kind of energy. He always had good energy. So I was like, yeah, but like I could see where it's
Which
like
is why I was
sometimes,
understanding what she was saying because she's
yeah,
like, she wants to know if she has that energy, if she can compete with them. And
not
it's
even
exactly.
like,
compete. It's not even it's never a compete thing. It's like I
That's
just
good,
want to be
man.
it's more of trying to be on the same level. Do you know what I'm saying?
okay,
It's
okay,
not never
okay.
competing, never trying to be better than the person. Like if I listen to like if I listen like the actual Toronto rappers that I do listen to, like they're obviously better than me. You know what I mean? And they've obviously had better views. They market themselves better, and so I look up to them, if anything. You know what I mean? Like if I'm trying to make a song and stuff like that, I would more look at the fact, did I use enough like did I say enough? You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
type of stuff. Like
yeah, I can
like because if
relate
you
on
listen to
both
some of the
sides.
songs
So
and it's like complex, you know, like even though it sounds like just a song, it's complex. It like it says a lot of things, you know, like there's a lot to this song, like, you know what I mean? Like some people, they don't say enough. Sometimes their song sounds like, okay, what the hell are you singing for 3 minutes? Like, you know, like, but some people, they actually say like too much, or they have so much bars that it's like, you know, it's like inspiring, obviously, right?
It's like that balance, I guess,
Yeah.
of okay, so I could be super fire and shorten this verse and bring back this hook because the hook and the beat are disgusting. So sometimes you have to sacrifice the verse. But there's some people who literally don't even need a hook. Like they can just go for the whole song and
Yeah,
like
for sure.
everybody's life is changed. Like, you know what I
You know what
mean?
I'm
So
saying?
yeah, I that's what I'm hearing you, girl. I'm hearing you. But like I mean like what else though? What else though? Because I'm enjoying what you're saying still.
somebody's trying to tap in. Who's trying to tap in?
Because if that's how you feel, like,
That's
so who
okay
really
from the
makes
O.
you feel like that then?
Like
I don't
who?
know who that is. Should I make them come in? I don't know.
Like, which artists do you feel really challenge you?
Oh, very challenging. Not challenge me,
I,
because
I
a lot
think
of artists
Wayne,
is
I think Wayne, Lanes, Drake, like those
No,
are the.
because you're saying like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to like figure out who's good at what, you know what I mean?
The
And you
fuck?
want to
How the
be,
fuck did I
you
get
want to
out
get on
camera?
that level, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's challenging to get on those people's level, you know what I mean? As like, say songwriting or the way they rap or sing, you know what I mean? Is there somebody like for me?
Well, I'm not gonna call one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna call out like the rappers that I feel like are the best rappers right now. That's what I'm not gonna do. But I'm gonna say that I like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't want to be like, oh, you know what, this guy, like that guy. No, but there's a lot of rappers that are really, really like underground and they're sick and they're, like,
Yeah.
that type of
Sure.
stuff. Like,
So you just say the city's doing it right now.
yeah, some people in the city, like as soon as they get out there, like you could tell that they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell like they're talented. You know what I mean? There's a lot of talented people in the city. I don't want to be like one of those people and be like, yo, there's no good rappers. Everybody's just American. No, that's not true, right? So
Toronto's been
when I listen to like
like
I'll
the
listen
hub
to
right now.
rappers and like they'll be rapping with like 5 people and like all of them are so sick, like they'll be like they all have their own little flow and shit like that. And then like obviously I wish I could do stuff like that. I wish they had me on their roster too. Be like, yo, can't I be that one girl that's like in there?
Well,
Like
you should tap into that female cipher that they do all the time. You should tap in with Maisie F. I know Century Sam probably been on one of those. Should tap into the female cipher. I see them doing them all the time, man. That sounds like the vibe that you're
my
trying to
whole
get,
thing,
Russ.
my whole thing is like you see how you tap in and do all
Shout
this
out J Ro.
like
His brother's a hot artist too, man. Shout out your bro. Sorry. You saying?
like for me, like I'll just wait till I get the bag proper. I'd wait till I get the bag proper and still make my songs and then just go on World Star or something, like spend all my money to do like something to get me that big, like
That attention.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
I'm not
Get you
like
that.
that
Get you
person
those
that
views.
wants to like I barely know how to do like I barely like get that kind of fan base like that. You know what I mean? So for me, I would have to go and just get myself that fan base,
That's
like
one way to
I
do
wouldn't
it.
want to sit around and just do all this shit that discourages you and like all that. And
It's
some
true. It's
people
not
they can
easy to get in the game. It's not easy, man, to get
no,
up
but you
there. You
see,
know what I'm saying?
like
To
right
build a
now,
fan base.
if you had like $1 million though, like would you be like trying to like would you think that you wouldn't be able to be out there with like a mill?
It takes $20,000 to really
Like
bust a
if you
song in
had
the
like a
industry.
mill and like you had your own cash and you could do all your own stuff, would you think that like you'd be having a hard time to be seen?
Oh, no, not at all. Because you can
Exactly.
pay for all
So
the
that's
marketing, you can
so
pay
for
for all the
me,
promotion you need. You know what I'm saying? Like she just said, 20, it takes about 20 grand to boss one song. So if you're putting 20, 30 grand into a song, into the marketing, into the stuff, you're gonna get the recognition you're looking for. You're gonna get the views. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your content. Is it gonna keep the people interested? Is it gonna have them wanting to come back and listen to more
Good
songs and stuff
well,
answer.
like
when you
that?
have that kind of cash, of course they're going to want to see you because you're going to be looking so like scrumptious. They're going to be like, oh my
At the end
God.
of the day, all you
You
have to
know
do
what
is
I'm
take a
saying?
picture with half
He
of that
said,
shit and
well,
everybody's gonna want to see you because they just want some of the money and
Listen,
them want some of the clothes.
niggas nowadays,
Like,
is all they wait for is like them to buy themselves a chain. And after they buy themselves a chain, they're like, yo, the Cuban, they're like, yo,
the
and they're
VVs, dog. You have to have some VVs. You have to have some VVs, man.
and then after all of a sudden you're a man, you're a guy. You see what I'm
You're a
saying?
guy. I do not want to be no guy. No guys on here. Okay, how do you guys feel that the internet has impacted the music business?
it's made it so much easier to fucking get into, to be honest. Like, think about it. I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, like, the only way anybody would see your video is if you put it on fucking major TV network. And now, like,
That's so
I don't even give
true.
a fuck that I don't have 1,000,000 views. Like, bro, at least somebody is seeing it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
People who really want to see it, those people are important, so they're seeing it. But like years ago, that shit was impossible.
It's so true.
Excuse you, the filter just changed. Don't do that. Don't do that filter. No. I like my face.
But
Excuse you.
that's true though.
I
Still, like,
like my face, motherfucker.
it
Stop that.
has made it
That's
way
creepy.
more
Don't you have to
easier.
touch it for it to do that? Yo, I'm just gonna say my phone is busted. Stop this.
The
Bullshit.
internet has made like artists way more accessible and stuff like that, way easier to interact with artists and stuff like that. So like I think yeah, it really has a positive change to the game. Makes stuff way easier. I even seen something just now that said it's a program that you can download to master your tracks. I want to see how that sounds. Because I record myself now. So if I could have a program that masters my tracks and it actually makes them sound better, I might have to buy that one.
But that makes sense because TikTok is like one of the most developed fucking video editing fucking things
I know
ever made.
people are actually making their videos off of their iPhones and off of TikTok, like music videos and putting
Yeah,
them out
it's
there.
about time they found a way for us to just put a song in and the fucking algorithm cleans it up for us. Like, what the fuck? AI is so advanced. Like,
It's true. BandLab. Yeah, I have BandLab too. BandLab's alright. BandLab's alright. It's just maybe if I got it on the computer, like on my phone, the phone is just too small. But I have recorded on BandLab before. I've even messed around with the beat making program on BandLab. It's pretty lit still. It's pretty lit. And like the new things that they have like Spotify and stuff like that, I think that really affected. Tizzy, do you have any music on Spotify?
No.
You gotta get on that. Yeah, you gotta get. Since you probably have some stuff on Spotify.
yeah, all my shit's on Spotify. All my shit's everywhere. Even in when you make a story, you type in. Actually, don't type in my whole name. Just type in XENT, and then all my shit comes up. I don't know why it does that, but yeah.
Yeah, if you type in ISEB, then my stuff will come up.
Right? I use DistroKid though, but DistroKid is sick now because they started this thing where they anything on your YouTube, they'll bring it to one point, and then the new stuff that you release under them is automatically has commercials.
Yeah, I see it. I
They're
see
not
it.
expensive
I seen
commercials,
it.
but
It's proper
which is
stuff.
cool. Which is cool.
Yeah.
Because that just means that you're in the algorithm on a different platform now. You're no longer free or monetized. So therefore, like, the way your shit is viewed inside of the 010101 is completely different. It's like trying to buy a house
Yup, gotta get on
without
those
any
tracks.
fucking credit and then buying a house with credit. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how it looks at you. Okay, we'll push this more because it's gonna make more money for everybody.
Yup.
But yeah,
Yup.
sorry.
Trying to tap into those too and trying to learn the algorithm. It's important for all these artists coming out to learn that because once you know how to get your algorithm going, it's big. It's pretty big, man. I've seen a lot of these guys making a lot of money. A lot of money off streaming. But where have you performed before? I know you mentioned a couple artists you opened up for. Where have you performed? And what's like your favorite kind of venue to perform at? And what's like your least type of venue to perform at?
I opened up for Mobb Deep right before Prodigy passed away.
That's
And I was the only girl singing, you know.
big.
So yeah,
That's
that's
big.
cool.
Congrats on that.
Where was that?
Oshawa?
I went to the Oshawa one. I seen when the two of them came up here, their last performance in Oshawa.
Yeah, I was there, but I was like, my hair was black. I had like a leather skirt and a long. I'll send you the picture.
They had somebody. They had somebody performing there.
They had a.
Mom, the TV turned off.
Okay, Michael will fix it.
No,
Michael, fix the TV.
No, like the show's over.
Okay, we'll fix something. Go. He has something to put on for you. You know how to use the converter. Yeah, that's called inner. But anyway. But yeah, no, yeah.
Gotta learn the kids,
It's
man.
like Raw Dog and them, and Stacy Brizzle was hosting and all that shit. And yeah.
Yeah, shout out Raw
That's the
Dog, man.
night.
He's been putting on for the city for a long time too.
Yeah, I've done a few Raw Dog shows. I hosted So You Think You Can Rap Canada for a minute. I did all the interviews and stuff for T.Fest for Worldwide Entertainment and like TIFF and all that shit before COVID started or whatever.
Nice, nice, nice.
Performed in Jamaica with Mishi Me for her birthday and like did some work out there, met some parliament and stuff. So yeah.
Rock Pile, yeah, man. I did a couple shows at
Yeah,
Rock Pile too.
Rock Pile too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rock Pile used to be the
Shout out to
shit, bro. Yeah,
Stones.
Rock Pile used to be the shit.
I know I did a couple shows there.
Their sound system was literally one of the best sound system for performing, and then the stage was dope too. But the thing was, filling that place was a bitch, bro.
So
Filling the Rock Pile was like crazy, bro. Who remembers Government?
of course.
Like that is the first club I snuck into. And
Government,
Halloween used to be the best at Government. Oh my god.
big haunted house at Government, huh?
Oh my god. I remember being like way too young to be in that shit and in there with my big sister's ID. Like Government was the shit, bro.
What
But
about
yeah.
what about you, Tizzy? Where have you performed? What kind of performing venues do you like to perform at?
I never told you if I performed. I told you I didn't perform before.
So it's only been church?
No, but like
She said stuff when she was younger, but she wasn't gonna tell us about
I said,
it.
I performed a couple places, but not nothing like that would be like, okay, like, you know, when you go to a jam, you perform there, like stuff like that, but not.
That's still big, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Like, I wouldn't
It's
say,
still
oh, I
country.
opened a show for. No, I didn't open a show for anyone. So
I done only a couple of performances, like some chill showcases, some showcases Jadon used to put on. What's that one? There used to be La Beatina Lounge.
What was the one on Queen and Bathurst?
Was that Lambandina? There was a couple.
No, the one upstairs. It wasn't called that.
There was
What was
one
it called
called that. I
again?
know that.
Everybody knows the one with the fucking cage in there for no reason. I'm gonna be right back.
What's it called? Yo, we see you're out there handing out flyers. Handing out flyers. Okay, so Tizzy, since you didn't perform, what's one of your songs that you have that you'd want to perform? What's one of the first songs that you'd want to perform for people? You don't know. You don't know? You don't know? What's your favorite?
I'd perform any of my songs. All my songs are my favorite songs. I'd perform My Kitchen. I'd perform my song by Versatile 3. Like, I use the Versatile 3 beat. Like, I'd perform anything.
Nocturne, that's it. Yo, South, it would be you to remember that shit too.
Knows everything.
It would be you to remember that shit.
Can't watch it.
Yeah.
So pick something else.
What was that? What was that first song? What was that first song you named, Tizzy?
My Kitchen.
Is that on YouTube?
My songs are not on YouTube. No.
Oh, speaker.
I have one song on YouTube, and it's like an old song, so I wouldn't tell you to play any of my songs on YouTube because I haven't put any of my songs on YouTube.
Don't be shy. We want to hear where you're coming from.
Why don't you play some of the songs that we did at the studio? Like,
Where is that song? I don't have the studio computer. Do you have it on your phone?
do I have it on my phone? Well, how am I gonna play it for you?
You posted it? You posted it on where?
No, I didn't post the song that we did on the internet.
The one that you put the video behind?
Oh, I posted that.
Oh, it's just a little snippet.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Okay. Let me play the snippet. Let me see. It's this one?
Dangerous on the beat.
Somebody reach whip it up like a beat.
You can't really hear it. What are you playing it off of? Okay, stop. Stop right there. Stop right there. Cause like
Yo, tell me where to get it and I'll play it off of this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, what is he playing my song off of? Like what?
Off of my phone. What else am I gonna play it off of? You said it's not on the internet anywhere.
Okay, but the speakers that you're playing it out of is just sounding so weird. Like, don't play my song.
She said, "Don't play my song."
Don't play my song. Shut the speakers down to the
Yo, Tizzy, I love your attitude. I don't give a shit. Don't fucking change for nobody, okay? I need it.
Yo, what can I do? What can I do, man? I'm playing the song. But you'd have to go onto her IG and play it off of
That's what I'm trying to do right now. What do you think? I'm going.
Oh, you have, see? She's ready with 2 phones. Tizzy's local.
Hello, I got 2 phones. One for the yo.
Tizzy the Don. Which one? Which one do you want, Tizzy?
You can play. You can
Guys, this is Tizzy's sexual page. You see her?
Okay, you can play the second one. Play this
sexual page. What's popping?
The second one? The second one? Okay, hold on.
Everybody in the building, shout out, shout out, shout out. Everybody in the building, share the live, you know. You're gonna hear a 1, 2, Tizzy the Don exclusive. Yeah, that sounds proper.
Somebody reach whip it up like a bakery. Coming out now.
I got you, girl.
Time cases. Well, you know I run it up all them blue faces. I love the colors and you know love the races. Bitch, your pocket and bitches is kind of basic. But when I hit up the club, I'm his favorite. Bring breakfast, baby, I'm his main chick. I be in some other shit, not the one you play with. I be in the city and the block so hot, hot. Looking down, looking to the top, top. How you say you run this city and you just a thought that? On the bottom, we really do a lot. It's crazy, it's wavy. I can be his lady. Catch me in the trap, I'm like 2, 3 babies. Call me Tizzy on my track named Stacey. I be like,
Woo! She said, "Call me Stacey." I feel like Patrick Swayze. No, big tune. Anything else you want me to play? I got you, girl. I ain't gonna let your music feel like that. No way.
They feeling that. They feeling that.
The sound was good. The sound was. You liked it? It was good.
I don't have any more songs on my. Actually, I do.
No.
You want to go down? Go down. Down. You see one that looks like I'm in the studio, like down there. Go down.
Down there. You get that Tizzy the Don exclusive when you
like
get him back in the studio.
There's like a beatbox mix, but it's like you'll see a computer.
We don't see the studio.
Go down, go down, go down. Girl, you passed it. It's a computer. You'll see one that just has a computer. It's like a little beatbox mix.
Rock a suitcase, open up and all you can see is all the pieces. You a bald-headed bitch underneath, but you got a new lace. You should give your ears some sympathy before you need them to pay. Rolling with this reefer like if I'm a dread now. I'll be walking with me like I got my skank out. Holla, the angry beach, but yeah, got your man out. If you was fucking with me, baby, why you got your hands out? And our money ain't the same. You was one of the six that's always running, getting brains. Tizzy get get to stacking, got you fucking with frames. Tizzy get to stacking, all my money does the game. This ain't driving on your lane. Bitch, you rock a purse. Bitch, I rock a suitcase. Open up and all you can see is all them blue face. You a bald-headed bitch underneath, but you got a new lace. You should give your head some time to breathe before you need a toupee. And I'm only 18. You was one of the chicks that's always running in brains. Tizzy get to stacking, got you fucking with the flame. All my money plus the game. This ain't driving no. Bitch, you rock a purse. Bitch, I rock a suitcase. Open up and all you can see is all them blue face. You a bald-headed bitch underneath, but you got a new lace. You should give your hair sometimes before you need a toupee. Rolling with this reefer like if I'm a dread now. Got me walking with a V-neck. Got my skank out. Call her Tisha and Kamisha. Yeah, got your man out. You was fucking with me, baby. Where you got your hands out? And I'm insane. You was one of the chicks that's always running in brains. Tizzy get the stacking, got you fucking with the frame. Tizzy get the stacking, all my money plus the gains. This ain't driving on your lane. Bitch, you rock a purse. Bitch, I rock a suitcase. Open up and all you can see is all the blue face. You a bald-headed bitch underneath, but you got a new lace. You should give your head sometime to breathe before you need a toupee. And my money ain't the same. You was one of the chicks that's always running in brains. Tizzy get the stacking, got you fucking with the brains. Tizzy get the stacking, all my money plus the gains. This ain't driving on.
Tizzy! Tizzy, they're not fucking with you in your suitcase full of blue faces, okay? It's just lit. I don't care, it's just lit. I like it.
You gotta hear
Why?
it, you gotta hear
Why
it, like,
not out now?
you gotta
Why not
hear
out
it,
now?
like,
I'm upset.
you gotta hear it like without, like, you have to hear it to yourself, and you can't hear
I
it on
am
live.
hearing it to
Yeah,
myself.
you
I'm
can
just
hear it,
sharing
but
it with
like
you
when
guys.
you hear it on
Over
live,
here?
when
You
you
guys
hear it
think it
on
sounds
live,
good
it
over
doesn't really sound that
there?
good.
Yo,
You don't even know.
everybody,
You don't even
everybody
know.
knows it's
Right?
playing off
Release it.
Instagram. Don't worry.
Everybody's saying release, release. Why
Everybody's
is this
loving
sitting
it.
on your
Don't
IG?
worry. Don't think that the song
Go
can't
follow
be.
Tizzy _DA_DON because this bitch is playing. Go run these fucking things up so that she has no excuse but to go fucking put them out and record them.
Yeah.
Hell,
Go re-record that. But it doesn't sound bad. I know she probably
you
figured
don't
it
even
out.
need to get re-recorded. Just
If you
fucking
hear
put it
them,
out. Make a quick video.
when
Fuck
you
it.
hear it on live, it
Yo,
sounds like
JoJo
it
said you're a
sounds like
perfectionist.
Perfectionist,
that.
That's
When
yo.
you hear
why.
it,
She's not liking how the sound was coming through. That's why she's saying that. But it's good. It's good, man. Trust me. The people in the comments wouldn't have been feeling it if they couldn't hear it properly. They're hearing your words. They're hearing the flow. You know what I'm saying? The vibe is
What they're
proper.
following now, you already know. See, that's why I love you guys, because you know what it is. Show love, 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 love. Yo, you're fired, Tizzy. Fuck off. You need to put this shit out. Like, you're super dangerous. I shall be listening. I already saved the post, so
So
you'll be getting a couple of views for
when it
sure.
when it
Yeah,
comes to
leave.
music, what's the best advice that you have been given?
that I have been given,
Yeah.
the best advice that I've been given,
Yeah.
the best advice that I've been given is obviously to keep making music, right?
Consistency is key for sure. For sure, for sure. Gotta stay relevant, gotta stay consistent. Else you ain't doing nothing out here. There's so much hungry artists out here. There's so much artists releasing music every day. You're not consistent, man. You ain't doing nothing. Ain't making no numbers. But what about you, Century?
I don't know. She stole mine. For real. I don't know.
So what's just a good piece of advice that someone in the industry has given you?
Be real. Like, don't lie to your fans or the people that actually love your music.
But what about the people that say you gotta fake it to make it?
I mean, there's faking it to make it, and then there's like, I think it's like also just in life, like, I'm a very genuine person. Like, be genuine is like one of the things has been the greatest thing to touch me, because like loyalty, all that shit means a lot. So yeah, I would just say don't lie to your people about who you are and just be real.
That's true. You missed a question that Tizzy answered. What's your favorite song to perform?
I can't even answer that.
Okay, what's your
I have
top
songs that
three?
I don't like to perform, but like, I would say "Handle It" is one of my favorite songs to perform because it like not only shows off my writing but like my range. And then like, I love to sing "Faith" because people like it,
Nice.
and "Six Page." But yeah, that's it.
So you just mentioned ranged. What's the highest note you think you've hit?
I don't know, but it wasn't that high. Like, can you hear me? Like, I'm not Mariah Carey. I got like one of them, you know what I mean? Like, I can hit some notes, but I mean, my shit is more for to hit you like around here, you know what I mean?
True. What about you,
When
Tizzy?
you listen to me, me and the bass come in like, oh shit, oh
Okay.
bitch, ooh, why you guys sing to me like that? That's.
Say you're on
But
the
some girl,
boost.
I envy girls that can sing really high, cause like.
Yeah, let's hear it. Somebody just said, let's hear it. Let's hear both of you try to get your highest note. Why why did you look like that? It wasn't me. It was
I'm
from my
sorry.
Mr.
That's not, yo, I used to get in so much trouble as a kid, especially because my face is the biggest snitch ever. Like, even
Both
in
of you gave
school,
a
like
look like.
you at home, yo, fix your face. I make some like, sorry guys, my bad, but no, not doing it.
They
That's
about it.
come to one of our shows or watch one of our lives, and then you can see, or go fucking listen to our
Mr.
music.
Flipside said he's not in the country. He can't come to a show, so this is it for
Who
him.
gives a fuck? That's what YouTube is for, fam. Aren't you on Instagram? You don't listen to music? No. Sorry.
You want to
No, for
know.
real though. Go check out our music instead of trying to have us on here doing tricks for you. Like,
Mr.
get the fuck
Flipside
out of here.
20.
Girlfriend tricks. Kind of.
You
Yeah.
missing a picnic there? Mm-mm. Anyway, but yeah, no. Why? What did you say, Tizzy? Because I wasn't here.
What?
Favorite song to perform? She said she likes all her songs.
I love all my songs, but like mostly when I do a song, I feel like I'm getting better at each song every time. I don't know how to explain it, right? So like
Practice makes
like when
perfect,
you do
baby
your
girl.
songs, you'll be like you'll make like a song like you'll make a song like 3 months ago, and then after you'll like the song that you made like last month or something, you know?
Facts. Facts. But that means you're doing it right because you're growing.
You're supposed to make your
If
songs better than the past
yes,
songs, like you
yes,
know,
you're supposed to outgrow your other songs and be like, yo, what the fuck was I doing? This shit is fire. Like, you know what I mean? If
no,
that's how
but the
you
thing
feel,
is
you're doing the
sometimes when
right
you listen
thing.
to songs that you did like 6 years ago, like you'll be like, what was that? Like you'll be like just the vocab too, like you'll be like, whoa, like I said that, like it's just
Yeah, but
it's
that's
funny.
6-year-old you. That's
Yeah,
not for you.
exactly.
That's for other people that haven't heard it yet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go remember that shit unless you're trying to perform it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's for other people to find now. You could get over that. That's why you feel like that. Because it's like,
Deep archives, man. It's good to have deep archives.
yeah.
It's good. That's what I
You
like
know what you've
about
done. You know
about
what you've done.
Spotify. That's what I like about
but
Spotify because
that's
a
you
lot of
see
my
me
old
though. I'm
music
trying to do like a whole bunch of
I'll
songs
release.
and release them all at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to have like let's say 50 songs, and then just after I have the 50 songs, just start putting them on Spotify like every week, like every month. You know, just one after the other, like that. Archive them all,
But
Give
are
them
you
like
gonna be satisfied at 50? Like, what happens when you get to 50 and
At
then you
50,
make
no, listen.
fifty-one?
Once you
You
get
make
to
51 by accident.
no, listen. Once you get to like 50, 51, whatever, you start putting out like 20 of them and start making like 50, and then you start putting, then you
Oh.
make like 50 more. So
So you're
my
not trying to put out all 50. You want to just get to that point and put music out.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay,
It's
so
kind of
bank
it's
it.
kind of like my formula right now. Like if you guys have noticed, every week, every Saturday, I drop a new track, and some of them are my old music. But since I've found Spotify and I can release all my music, any original music I have, some of the songs I release is from 2011. People are hitting me up like, "Yo, that's sick, yo! I need to make some beats for you and shit." And I'm just like, "There's the email," you know what I'm saying? But it's like when you have
Music
your
doesn't
archives
make
like that,
time.
it's nice to just be able to release the music. So right now, so far, I have up until almost Christmas set up to be released through DistroKid. I just have two more songs to put up, and then I have the whole year done. You know what I'm saying? That kind of consistency will build a fan base too. It will build your algorithm on Spotify and those sites when you keep having new songs come out. So that's really a good formula. And 50 is a good number because, like in 2012, I did 52 videos. There's 52 weeks in a year. So you have 50 tracks ready by next year. It'll be easy for you to drop a track every week. That's a good goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would
Yeah,
be big. Get your 52 tracks in and just you have your whole year laid out for you.
that's how my the
Right?
people that actually engineered me, that's what they told me to do. They told me like add them all up, and then like say like Christmas time you're ready to start releasing them, like you start releasing them all, like not
Yup,
all at once, but you just obviously you'll
yup.
want to
Load
put
them
your
to
whole snippet
DistroKid.
and all that kind of stuff, but once you start, when you're
That's why
ready
DistroKid is dope.
and like your money's right and shit like that, you start making one video, then they're like, oh, they want a next video, then it's not even like a problem to just keep releasing them. You're just basically looking at which songs to put out next, right? So you're just on fire when you come out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because then
Yup.
what
that's like
happens
how
is
I
a person
have
makes
so
a
many songs
song
on my phone too.
and then like you don't hear from them for the next 2 months, and then it's like they died down, and it's like it's really the music that you need that's gonna sell yourself at the end of the day.
Try
That's what
it.
you're going for, right?
Uh-huh.
So you just
I
need to
That's
tried
why I've
keep
been
it.
up.
trying to put a music video every month. But there's songs that are like some of like especially the R&B tracks, they're older, you know what I mean?
That was last
And then I
week's.
put out the video and then people are like, "Oh, what's this?" It's like, "Remember you liked it?"
Yeah.
Exactly. They can't even
we go
remember.
back we go back to your point again. It's like,
Yes,
what do you mean? Like the visuals made it a whole new track or something, right?
for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man. I advise every artist to get on it. Like, this is this week's release. That's next week. These are for the next couple weeks up to December 4th. I have booked in, you know. I advise every
That's
artist to get on it
good.
because DistroKid,
Sorry.
even if it's United Masters, DistroKid, Ditto, any one of those platforms that release your music to the streaming platforms, get involved with one of those. Learn how to do it yourself. Do it. I'm doing my covers myself. Mostly all the things I post, I'm doing myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're coming out. This track is big. Me and my nephew. You know what I'm saying? It shows you the date to be released, the date I put it up. You know what I'm saying? They're just ready to go. Tracks loaded and ready to go. So now I can
Big.
focus. I can focus on starting next year. You know what I'm saying? I could get ahead of the game, start next year,
Right?
start
Because
learning
you're
some
basically
tracks
your
that I
own
want to
record
do.
label.
Exactly.
Which is what we all need to do. Register ourselves as record labels. That actually is a piece of good advice that I got. I got that shit on live from like real old head in the game. And he said, if you're already paying for the studio, you're already paying for the mastering, you're already doing
You're a
everything, blah,
business. You're a business right there.
you're already a label because
Yep.
you're already publishing music.
Yep.
What does a record label do but find talent and publish music? And that's what you do. So I'm in the mix of writing my business plan and doing what I gotta do. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I feel like everybody needs to do that.
And like everybody needs to get back to like what Flip said earlier. Mr. Flip said, put in the group. go for the grants. You know what I'm saying? There's Factor, there's these companies that will give you grants. Register your business, put your plan together, and apply for these grants. Like it will help you a lot. I'm getting on it. I'm slow. I'm slow to it. You know what I'm saying? I do so much. I get caught up a lot, but
I can't
that's
even
been
tell
one
you
of my
how many
plans.
people.
Grants aren't that easy to get though. You need to find some, like, to start at least find somebody to help you write them.
Write them. You need to
And then,
know
like,
how to
I
write the
mean, if you're
grants for sure.
serious, DM me. I
You know how
know
much
one, two
people I
people.
paid? You know how much people I paid that literally took my money and like they didn't. Yo, trust me.
I had a manager like that. Whack. Take
Trust
your
me.
money, not do nothing.
Sitting
Whack.
down there telling you to do all these
That's
stupid.
been my greatest fear in life,
You know how
eh?
much
That's just
people
like I've
had me in the
always.
studio making songs for them, and it's like, where are those songs? You know what I'm saying? Do you get like as a kid and going to the studio, like, do you get so like so much people try to play so much games with you? You know what I mean? So it's like.
Yo, for real though, for real though. But Tiz,
Like
you know where we come from.
I went to the studio. Yeah, I went to the studio.
But
And
Tizzy's dangerous, eh? Do not listen to this conversation and think that she's something to play with,
Oh
okay?
yeah, I'm
Unless you want to
definitely
play
gonna
with
need
your
to.
life. Like,
I definitely do
no, but
that.
don't hold on. Don't you like my relaxing side now? Like, don't you notice that?
girl, when I seen, that's why I keep saying, yo, show your body because, my girl, many know which workout, yo, because you've been fit, but yo, bitch. And then also, yes, this calm music making side of you,
Yeah,
I truly enjoy it.
this is the
So
side
you
of me
guys
where
know
it's
each
like,
other before this or
this is,
something?
of course,
I mean,
of course.
Um,
But I'm just trying to say that
why do you think she's being nice? Don't you see she gets aggravated? She like
he
leaves the
doesn't know
phone.
me like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
She's like,
He
okay,
just
wait,
met me
fuck
too.
that.
Like,
yeah,
you know.
man.
No, but yeah, I'm so
I'm
surprised
trying to
that
show
like,
you that
yo,
like now I'm more relaxed. I'm doing my home thing. Like, you know, before you knew me,
I love it. I
I was like a
love it.
street
I
nigga.
love
Like,
it.
you know, like super from the bottom, right? But like, you know, super trying to get to the top. Though,
Brethren, they don't know.
you know?
Yeah.
They look at us and they're like, oh, they're so
Shout out
pretty.
Dope
Oh,
and Beats in the
You
oh,
know what I'm
watch them.
saying?
Their music's so fire. Da, 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 whatever. Bitch, you don't know where we met.
You guys were in the tent.
Like,
You guys came
I'm
from the
on some like
trenches.
Thuggerella. Like, that's how I look at her, you know?
She's a gangster in
Ain't
the
no
streets.
Cinderella because she wasn't cleaning up for people, you know what I mean? But Thuggerella for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
so when's the Tizzy the Don X-Century track gonna come out? Well, man.
That's when Kissy's
ASAP.
ready. Listen, I ain't telling this lady nothing.
When
ASAP. Listen,
She
when
gonna
we
have to tell me when because I'm not trying to interrupt these 50 tracks, bro.
I
listen,
might just have to jump on one of the
buddy,
tracks
when I go
too.
to the studio, I bang out. They like, yo, you can't hear my music on this thing that well, but if you listen to my music, like I rock the music when I get inside there. It's like a natural thing to me. Like when I go to the studio,
I got a show
I'm
Friday,
in the
but I'll go to
I'll
the
be in the
studio
studio for
afterwards.
like,
Like, link a girl.
and when I
Yeah,
go
we
to the
can set up a
studio, I
studio
finish my
session
track
still. Why
and I'm
not?
fast.
I'm free Saturday too.
You're how you free? You're coming to my party
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Friday.
You know what it is. The mobsters and the gang in the back. Shout out to Blunt Bro. You know what I'm saying? We have to take over Blunt Bro's script sometimes when we do it in the lives. Free ain't at the studio.
But yeah, no. I'm happy to see, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to enjoy this
Okay,
project.
so if you had anything that you could change about the music industry, what would it be?
So much niggas fucking rapping and telling on themselves. Like it's annoying. Like
You see, make these guys stop snitching on themselves.
yeah, like stop making it seem like that's cool. Like you're fucking trending right now. Like
It's true.
you know what I'm
Playing
saying?
America's Most Wanted on live. Have you not
No,
watched the
and I
first
feel like
48? I just want to
That's
know.
the
no,
funny
but
one,
listen,
bro.
we're intrigued too.
Playing America's Most Wanted on live.
We're intrigued too because we want to
I'm
hear what they're saying.
writing that
Like,
down right now. That's my line. No one steal that shit. I have it here on live. Anybody uses that line,
Yo,
it's mine. Pay me
that's
my shit.
playing America's
Bring that
Most
shit.
Wanted on live. Stop this.
Canadians
That,
playing America's Most
that's
Wanted online.
top 5 for sure.
Top 5?
Yo, that's not just. You know, top 5 got found with 2 other niggas from this. No. Was it 2? I don't know. Some other amount of niggas that were on the run too. It's like they just like collaborated and found each other on the streets or something. I was like, and then this nigga's like kissing on friggin' like Honey, whatever her name is. And I'm just like, homie, you done lived your life.
He lived.
You done moved into folklore category.
Top
That nigga
5.
is on Jesse James level now, if you think about it.
Top 5.
Not to us, but like younger kids and like people younger than
Yeah.
us. This nigga is like a Jesse James.
He's gonna go down as a legend for that shit. That like, especially after the breakfast, after that interview when they're talking about top 5 academics, talking about the 5 girls he's with from the States and this, he's gonna be a legend for that. All the kids he's getting the extra clout for that. That's crazy though, but
No, but can I say something
like,
though? He's not the only rapper that went down for something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And,
for sure not.
And a lot.
My whole thing is, how is he in the back seat of the car?
No, but a lot.
And
of
you
rappers,
guys know he's in the back seat of the car.
They're like this.
You know what I mean? But like,
Guilty
you don't know how the
shit.
mother like you couldn't find a motherfucker burying people in his backyard for fucking years that he didn't even own. But you can see top 5 in the back seat of a fucking tinted fucking vehicle. Okay. While it's moving on fucking hood cameras. Okay.
Those Americans are infamous, first of all.
It's not even the Americans. I mean, this is what he's on the run for.
Americans are like those itchy, like...
My love. This man was on live every day. This man was pinging off of fucking satellites like a fucking firework on fucking 4th of July, because we don't even celebrate Canada Day no more around this bitch.
No, but America's more advanced. You see what I'm saying? America's more advanced at everything. They're more advanced.
Oh yeah, they're right behind the UK.
They're like
the UK
FBI detectives, like they got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Phones, they got like.
Watch, man, them say they wish top 5 the best.
They got like first 48.
In the situation, you see, we stay positive.
You're lucky if he wasn't on first 48, like the way the America really.
No, oh my God, right? Do you know how many crimes have been?
Like
you're
the
lucky
way
he wasn't on the first 48.
If I was on the run, I wouldn't go there. Fuck that. There?
We're not speaking from experience.
Fam, if I was on the run, I would never go to America. I don't give a fuck. America is like...
It's the worst, but not even Americans run to America to get away. What the fuck would you go to the most sophisticated fucking intelligence agency in the world? These niggas have aliens.
Of the UK too. I was like, yo, my mom's in the UK.
The UK
the CCTV?
Way more cameras in the UK. And
the only person that has as much as them is Australia.
No,
the only person as much as them is Australia, because Australia is the only one with an intelligent, other than Dubai, with an intelligent highway. The highway, like, literally has, like, millions of fucking sensors along the whole highway. And it moves, and it changes during traffic hours and shit like that, and it tracks cars.
He should have went to Ethiopia or Greece or one of them places. Because number
you know
one,
what I mean?
if he went there, his money would have been large, or one of those kind of places where
he should have gone to fucking Switzerland or something like that. With like, yo, he had a lot of pull.
No, that's
there had to be. Yo, Switzerland is one of the most like. You go to.
No, but
you gotta go to a country that has amnesty.
If he went to Ethiopia, he could have wore his turban and all that. You
get true. He could have been protected by his country, but we don't know. We don't know the full story about, because at the end of the day, remember, top 5 is just the tip of an iceberg. That is his people. Top 5 is top 5 because his brother was murdered. You know what I mean? And it caused him to get, it caused him to become this person, and it gave him that spot where he had, not just because, oh, he wanted it. He had to step up. You know what I mean? Because of the culture. So we don't know how deep this shit is. We don't know how many countries this involves. At the end of the day, me and you have family in multiple countries, and you know what I mean? Imagine how big these guys' families are.
It's crazy. Okay, so
Like,
speaking.
these guys have been coming in since forever, so you know you have to. I don't fucking know. I respect that people have their own fucking situations. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'll pray for you. You know what I mean? And I hope that everything is better. Everybody does better. But like she said, a situation is a situation. What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
For real, you just have to try to get through it at the end of the day. But hold on, what's the most trouble that you got into? Any of you?
Didn't we just say we don't like when niggas snitch on themselves
I'm not
and then
even
you
gonna
go and
go
ask a
there. Like
question like,
me,
Yo, it's not my fault. Somebody sent me the question. It's not my
I'm
fault.
not
You're
even gonna go
you're
there.
talking about getting in trouble. You don't have to be specific or anything like that. It's just asking like the most trouble you got into. You've been suspended, you've been arrested, you know, it can end at that, but like the question's there. It's not
I've
me.
literally
You
never
know
been
what
in
I'm
trouble in
saying,
my life.
Trish? Oh,
So
shit.
you've never been you guys are good like that.
The only thing I've ever been in was there was like a gambling spot by Old Western Road in St. Clair. And I was like 17 or something like that. I came outside of it was a coffee time then. I think it's like a cash money now.
Yeah.
And the police tried to tell me that I stole my TNA purse from there. And I was like, no, I stole this from my sister. And I had to call my sister with her purse
And
and
prove
be
that
like, yo, the police are taking my purse. Yo, that was trauma. I don't like police, yo. Them motherfuckers felt me up like in a weird way, and then they threw me in the
wow.
back seat. They took my purse. The only thing they gave me back was my hairbrush.
Of course.
I had my hairbrush, my toothpaste, my toothbrush. I had
Bro,
like an
bro,
apple.
you have to
They gave me back
ask
all
my
that
game
shit.
pass.
Hold on. What's
You
the
think
press
I don't know
items
what kind
again?
of questions to talk about? Like, ease yourself, my girl. Settle yourself.
I was
Toothpaste,
little, like, you know what I mean?
I don't
toothpaste
even
I
and
didn't
remember the
apple.
understand.
questions, really.
Wait,
I didn't
a
understand.
toothpaste and apple in your bag?
Because I was going to stay over at my girlfriend's house. You remember them TNA bags? The ones that was like this big? And it stood up and it was nice. It was black and gold. Remember the TNA bags? No one remembers. The fuck y'all guys. Y'all remember TNA bags. The
I
fuck out
don't
of
be
here.
rocking no bags and stuff like that.
No
So,
one's talking to you. You're a man. I'm
I'm
sorry. No
taking you in. I'm
disrespect.
essentially, I'm taking you in
Like when
notes.
I'm talking about a bag, you think I'm talking no. If I said Gucci, okay, yes.
this is too lit. We lit. Okay, so what's next in music for Tizzy?
What's next in music? I'm banging out bare albums. I'm gonna be out there definitely this year for sure. That's what's next.
2022
What's
is your
next?
year, you're saying?
2022.
So can we expect any videos in 2022?
Definitely. Like, yo,
Okay.
honestly, I was like a lot fatter. So like
Thank you, JoJo.
I,
Sorry.
I was a lot fatter. So I've been working on my weight for like 6 months. Like obviously I'm not.
I didn't even recognize you on the fucking poster. I didn't recognize you for the first 5 minutes. I didn't recognize you till I got lit. And I was like, bitch,
Yo.
no, I remember that voice. I know that voice. That's like, no, because the whole time I was like, nah, man, that's the voice. That's fucking, no, I know the,
I'm working on my weight. You know what I'm saying? So
bitch, you didn't work on it. You fucking killed that. You understood the assignment.
no, I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie. Like I'm
Century
not gonna
What?
shows
like I'm
Bitch,
me
not
you
the
gonna
look
whole
lie.
good.
thing.
I didn't even recognize you.
She
I'm
got
not
lit.
gonna I'm not
I
gonna
bet you if you watch back this live, everybody will realize the point in which Century realizes it's actually the Tizzy I know.
You mean the point where you got lit?
No, it was the point where I was like, oh no,
Which
that's her.
the
No,
outbound
fuck
flashed
that.
you like an hour ago. What's the beat?
That's her.
Okay, so what's next
that's
for you,
her.
Century?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Skies.
I could play it.
What's next for you? Oh, you have your newest video out right now?
Yeah, I have videos and stuff out, but I mean, I've been just, I don't know, I just
What's
make
your
it.
newest video? I'll play it on the screen.
Um, You can play Britney shit or
You had to drink
Wicked
and
Eyes.
smoke a couple
Wicked
drinks
Eyes
to
is really
eat.
sexy, and Britney shit is like,
Yes,
fuck
she
you,
did.
bitch. I wrote that shit about a bitch named Britney, and she did some Britney shit. But I love Britney, bitch. Don't get it twisted with Britney, bitch. Some Britney shit.
I know
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
bring
Let
right.
Tizzy pick.
I have a track where
Wicked Eyes or Britney shit.
run it up,
Dude,
run it up.
which
She
one?
said, I'm the fuck.
Run it.
No,
Wicked Eyes. I see Wicked Eyes in the comments.
I asked Tizzy, but she don't want to answer.
I
She's
said
too
something, but you
cute.
guys were trying
No,
to
you're
hear me.
too cute now. It's okay. Now
How am I
nah.
too cute? Listen,
Okay, hold
I
up.
I'm
never
out
even
here like
lost
a
all.
fucking
I never even.
giant now.
I haven't
We
even.
giving
I
it. We
haven't
giving
even
it some
got.
volume.
Yeah, it needs
I
volume.
haven't even got to see this video yet.
I don't know. We'll play a little bit of visuals, but I'm gonna have to play some actual. We can't hear shit, fam.
Can I hear it? Okay, we going closer.
I mean, it's alright. It's, you know where it is. It's on YouTube. Please, somebody write it in there. Wicked Eyes, Wicked Eyes. I'ma play Britney shit. Fuck that. No, it's not fair. No, okay, pause. The video's cute.
No, it's
Pause.
not fair.
What you say? You can't
No,
hear
it's
it?
not fair. It's not
You can't
fair.
hear it?
No, it's not good. I mean,
Yeah,
everyone's
you know
like, your
what you mean.
TV's
It
hella
doesn't fit
quiet.
the speakers are
Golden boy
in.
in the building. You late, my nigga. We
I
about to
know
cut off
I
the
exactly.
shall
light.
play the music and the video, okay?
But the video's
Okay?
hard though.
Play the
And
video,
the
yeah,
Okay,
because
music,
we.
thank
visuals,
you.
the songs,
Hey,
everything
okay,
I've
so
seen
shout
that.
out to Prince Beats because he let me pull my bullshit. I showed up with fucking Christmas lights, a smoke machine, this one bright ass light, and then like a few people, and then I asked some strangers
That
to
shit
fucking
look
pretend they were
hard,
together.
girl.
And yeah. And then I was like, do this with the light. Do this with the light to Chief Rekka. Shout out Chief Rekka. But yeah, I was like, yo, believe me. Yes, this video I'm proud of because thank you, my girl.
It went in.
I even sent it to my homie and he gave me all like some technical things that I did to it and I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but thank you.
Black. Okay.
Hold on. This bitch is too bright.
Yeah, he saw her through some wicked eyes. And at the time, yeah, he saw her face and knew it's right. Baby, yeah, you had me at the first word. Love me like your first girl, making me feel brand new. Okay, the kisses and the things you do make me believe in love and that it can be true. Because you're patient and you're perfect. Maybe a broken heart is worth it only for a man like you. Said, boy, you make me need you more and more. Got me thinking about you every day. Oh yeah, I'm mad cause I ain't trying to love.
Filters,
But baby, I'ma love you anyway.
Oh,
Cause you make me need you more and more. I'm not that got me thinking about you every day.
Watch my fucking
Oh yeah, I'm
transfer.
mad cause I ain't trying to love. But baby, I'ma love you anyway. Yeah, yeah. Cause it's all about the breakdown. We ain't on a breakdown. No prisoners I take now. This pussy on a about
What?
you.
Yo, this song
Got me
is
thinking
lit.
about you every.
You like it?
I love it. What the
You
fuck?
like it?
That
We're gonna do a remix. We're gonna do a remix, bitch. We're gonna do a
no.
remix.
I heard it. I seen it. That
remix.
shit.
That's a
Hold
tune.
on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Let me get. Ooh, shit. Fucking cord just freaked me the fuck out.
Boy, you make me need you every day.
I lied as shit.
Oh yeah, I'm mad cause I ain't tryna love.
But baby,
I'ma love you
Shout out, Glen Royal Music in the building. Everybody
cause you
coming up to
make me
say
need
some
you
love.
more and more. Got me thinking about you every day. Oh yeah, I'm mad cause I ain't tryna love. But baby, I'ma love you anyway. Yeah, yeah.
said I was lost but now I'm found. Thank you for bringing me back to my rails, because I'm destination bound. I got my baby in my bag like wow. I got my baby in my bag. And yes, I'm destination bound. Thank you for bringing me to my rails, cause I was lost but now I'm found. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick. My brain is disgusting.
Good.
I didn't even do that on
Yo,
purpose.
before we go,
Yeah.
to win the bag of pink petrol, you gotta go follow the three of us. You have to be following all three of us,
Ooh, I
right?
like this.
And then when I post this live, I'm gonna post this live soon as, you know what I'm saying? Probably by 10:15 for sure. I'm gonna post
Mm-hmm.
this live, and to win the bag, you have to tag 3 friends in the comments. If you tag 3 friends in the comments and you're following all 3 of us and post done, the first person to do that, I'm gonna check if you're following all 3 of us and you tag 3 friends in the comments under this live, then you win the bag. The first person to do it. I'm sorry. If you come second, I'm sorry. You can't. Maybe you could ask them to split the bag with you. I don't know. Maybe they'll give you 3 grams out of it, a little half a quarter or something. I don't know. But when the contest is done, that's the rules of the contest. So there's 13 people in here right now. Your chances are very great of winning that.
You're not posting the whole live, are you?
It posts
Of
automatically.
course, though.
The whole live posts automatically, and then I'm saving all of them, and then I'm gonna post them to YouTube. I'm gonna post them to YouTube. Iceberg
Oh
TV, man.
shit!
It's late. My face feels dry. You think I give a fuck?
All right, we overtime right now. I got an appointment and all that. I thank you guys, everybody that came out. Shout out everybody that
My
was
skin knew what
in the
time it was.
comments. Shout out Century Sam, Tizzy the Don, of course. Go check out their music. Century's already on all of the platforms. Tizzy's about to get on all of the platforms. You guys keep hitting her up in her DMs, asking her when she
Oh,
jumped in
hit
that
me up
fire.
in DMs.
Tell them we want that remix. We want that Century Sam Tizzy the Don collab.
I feel like going on live with Tizzy right now after you jump off. Like, when the
All right,
fuck?
let's do this.
Yeah, yo.
I'm gonna waste that outfit over there? No.
I'll come back on live.
Not
I'll
doing
come
that.
back on live. I just have to deal with some business, but you guys already know.
Not a live to
Thank you.
save, like.
Thank you very much for coming through. You guys have a great night. I will speak to you, and I want to collab too. So make sure we hit up the studio soon.
All right, cool.
All right, take care.
Alright, no, bye guys.
Iceberg TV.
Tizzy, I'll see you just.
All right.